This is Hilde Elbers.
En dit is Martini. En wij maken samen de animated.
It's Martin Arnold, the film artist who was a very first inspiration of this work. This piece is also an homage to him. He did a movie that's called The Animated, and I think in this movie he's doing something completely different than what we are doing, because he's taking from films only the moments when there's no one in the space, and so he's taking their spaces where the curtain is moving a little bit, or where wind is blowing a bit through the trees.
I think it's the fact that he takes like a very normal situation which lasts about 20 seconds, and then he starts to manipulate the film very rhythmically, that the original expression of the situation is totally transforming into things that starts to look very monstrous or very sensual or very happy, whereas the original meaning was not like that. The playing with the fact that this image will never really be the image, and then it's coming the next, so you start to read the in-betweens. But then if you repeat it or endure it for a long time, this image might be actually something different, or it can tell something different. So you can go to the sub-layers of that one image. We try to be very specific and very precise, but with the duration of the time we get tired, and you will see the transformation, and we are not animated figures anymore, like the title suggests. We start to be human, because we sweat and we start to smell, and you hear our breathing. So we're not the perfect animation, we are the imperfect animation, because we are the 3D bodies. I think I relate this raw and the imperfect to this sense of the movie that when it's edited is very perfect in what it is, and we are using that principles, but because we are humans, it becomes much more raw, much more imperfect.
We are not a movie, but we have it as a reference.
Yeah.
People in a movie who can for hours repeat the same thing, because it's technology, and when we repeat something, when bodies repeat something, they will transform.
For both of us, there's a big desire and longing to work with extreme physicalities that really endure some things for a very long time, and time manipulation and our perception of time. And I think those interests in both of us boiled down in the end towards this work. And then I guess also what is interesting in that is to see if we can all get into that state. While doing this, I think it's also an inspiration, and as this is so meditative, it almost helps to get through daily life, or to put this trust in something that lasts long, or to put the trust in the concept of time, that changes are normal and beautiful in themselves.